Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Mari. Alright you guys, I'm just filming on a whim. I decided to do what's in my work bag that I use every day. As you can see in my new job, I have been driving these type of vehicles, if you can see in the back, instead of the big gigantic school buses that I usually used to drive. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what am I carrying in my Jansport backpack. So let's dive in. Alright you guys, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't have my mic with me because I just, like I said, I decided to do this on a whim. With this new job, I have to sit in, well, I don't have to sit in the van, but I do have to wait around for a few hours. So just a couple of hours in the morning. I am 15 minutes away from my house this time, so I do want to bring a couple of essentials that I would like to be able to keep myself busy and make sure I have my essentials with me as well. I also have my vehicle with me in the parking lot, so if I do need to grab some extra stuff, it's in my car. But let me just show you what I have in my Jansport backpack. Alright, so this is one big main compartment. I do have my laptop on the back. So let me just show you my crossword puzzle book from Dollar Tree. I just found this in my stash. And I just, if I'm bored and I don't want to use any screen time, I can just use that. And I also have a coloring book, but I forgot my coloring pencils. So I have this here to keep myself busy. I was using it the other day. Let me just show you guys real quick what page. Yeah, so I was keeping myself busy, and so there are some stuff that I do kind of take out of the bag if it's a really warm day. It's been raining for the past couple of weeks, so that's why I haven't been filming. I like to use natural lighting as much as possible, especially for the videos that I want to film. So that's why today I just decided to do this video. I'm out here natural lighting, and it's a gloomy day, so yeah, let me just show you what I have. So right here I have my Beats. So I like to have a backup one, so this one I would use if my Samsung ones dies. I do have a charger, but just in case if I end up forgetting. I have my little snack pack. As you can see, I have some for my water bottle, the little, what is this, the Gatorade Zero packs for the water bottles. They're so good. I really like them. I ran out of my True Lemon that I usually always like to use. I have some snack bars. I also have, let me just open it up so that I can, you know what, I'm going to go through this at the end so that it'll be a lot easier. Right here in this pocket, I just have my hair comb. I have my pill pack. I did take out the ibuprofen from this because sometimes I like to leave my backpack in the car or in my work van, and I just take out like my wallet, what else, and I also brought a different bottle for the ibuprofen if I need to use it for that day. So right here, that's where I keep it. Here I just keep my inhaler. I have my manicure set. I like to carry this because I can also use all the other tools that's in it if I need to. And then I also have in this pocket a deodorant and a floss. So that's everything in that pocket. I like this organizer too. I can't tell you when I got this organizer. It was probably like years ago. I do think I got it on Amazon. So if it's still available, I'll link it down below. And then it has so many pockets, you guys. So here, right in the front, I just brought my little agenda. Anything I need to, you know, write down, any references, planning, things like that. I need to do a video on this planner. And then right on the back where the planner was at, I have this notebook. This was given to me by my sister a couple of years ago. It says drink some coffee and handle it. So I like that. And then I just have a pencil case with just some random pens and a highlighter, this gigantic paper clip in case I need it. So I have that right on the front. You can see my mouse for my laptop. And then right on the right, there's like this drawstring, or I don't know what pocket you would call that. I just have a lint roller. I also have my ibuprofen. This is what I would take out if I decide to leave the backpack in the vehicles. What else? Nothing in that pocket. There is a slip pocket here, as you can see. I just have some packets of, alright, these are the only things that are in there. These little hand warmers. I know it's getting warmer out, but I do like to keep this in here or with me because I had an idea and I said to myself, if I forget to bring my heating pad for whenever I'm cramping and I have, you know, I'm PMSing, I feel like that would be a good idea to use, just to stick it in your pants. Maybe that would work. I'll, you know, get back to you guys if I end up having to use it, but you know, you can never be sure. All right, so right on the front there's two pockets. I'm gonna quickly jump into those. I have this little caboodle, and in here I just have my wet wipes, well, water wipes actually, not sanitizer wipes. My sanitizer wipes are in one of the compartment down here, and I'm gonna put that right back in that front pocket. And then there's another pocket here. That's where I'm just keeping my hand lotion. I did have another hand lotion that I went through. It's unscented. I like to use unscented things when I'm out and about so that no bugs and bees try to get me when I'm in the vehicle, you know, for work, things like that. But this is what I'm currently using right now because I just finished the Sierra V. And in that other pocket, I just have my sunscreen. This one I like because it doesn't leave white cast. The only thing that I would say is really greasy. So if you don't like that look, but if you do like that dewy look, you know, that's trending for everyone, this is good for you. It's also affordable, so if you want to grab this, it's clear, doesn't leave a white cast, but it's just really, really greasy. All right, so in this pack is just an old Ipsy bag, and in here I just have my basically my just in case underwears. I have a whole bunch of underwears in here. Well, not a whole bunch, I have a couple. Then I have a whole bunch of, what is it called, toilet seat covers. I have a headband back here and a whole bunch of hair ties. So that's everything in here. I'm not going to take everything out because that's my underwear. So I'm going to move this pack out and you can get a better look of all of the compartments. Pockets, I mean. It has mesh pockets in the back. So let's go into the one on the left. And in here I just have a tape dispenser, whatever you want to call it. There's also another pocket like the one on the right. This one I am holding my hairbrush. I don't want to turn it to the other side because it looks gross. And let me see what else. Do I have anything on that pocket? No. I have this toothbrush sticking out. I have a few of these. They're in my car as well. So I like to keep that handy just in case. And then in this pocket, I just have my chargers. And I have another one, the white one. So I have 2 of those in those pockets. So I'm going to put that back so that I don't forget about them. So yeah, this is like my work bag. This is my workhorse. This is my throw around bag. And when I'm done for the week, that's when I put everything back. Well, not everything, just like them. As you can see, the chargers is what I would probably put back up. You know, just some items. Everything else just stays in the bag. All right, I have my powder. I have some Q-tips. I have some face masks. I have tons in my car and tons in the glove compartment because sometimes these students be sick, and listen, I'm not trying to get sick either. And because it's a smaller vehicle, you already know. I have my first aid kit. This is everything, all the band-aids, all the stuff that you would need if you get, you know, like a little cut or whatever. So that is it. And then we have this zipper pocket. And in here, I just have like a nail file. I have my edge brush for my edges, for whenever I'm throwing my hair up in a ponytail. I use my edge wax and I just throw it in this little clear. It looks gross right now, but I promise you it's just the edge wax. Okay, and that is it for this. Oh, I actually have one more thing. It's just a mirror from Bare Essentials or Bare Minerals, whatever. And that is it for that zipper compartment. Let me see if I have anything else. I think that is it. All right, and then in the back is where I keep my laptop. That is my Dell laptop. I think it's 15-inch. I'm not sure, but it's one of those laptops where it is like, what is it called? It is where you can turn it into a tablet. Okay. Let me get that out the way. All right, so there's nothing else in the back. That's where my laptop was sitting. And then these pockets, I just have the medical tape here. What else? I have a reusable straw just in case if I need it. I haven't had the need to reach for it, but it's good to have this on hand. I also have this little tool attached to the keychain. It's like a little mini tiny screwdriver and flathead, so that can be convenient. And then what else? All right, so this little pocket, what do I have in here? A whole bunch of hair ties, the little black scrunchy ones. Okay, and then on the right, we're getting to the last pocket. We have this wall charger just in case if I go into the building, the school building, which I never really like to unless I just have to use the bathroom because I'm such an introvert. I like to just keep to myself. And then I have all of the charger wires for all of the tech stuff. This came with the, oh look, there's a handle if I want to take it out. I didn't even notice that. There's this, but I don't really use it, so yeah. All right, I'm gonna jump to the front of the bag. I'll fix this later. I have a front pocket that I am utilizing. Let's see. Trying to do this. I don't have my tripod with me, so I'm doing the best I can. All right. There is pen holders, so I have one pen there, And in this pocket, I just have my Samsung earphones. I have, at first I didn't like it, but then it has grown on me. This is why I threw it in this bag, because I was like, I don't really think I'm going to be using this much. But as you can see, I have been using it. So, and I like how it's really small and compact. And I have my wallet here. What else? I have some cough drops. And what else? I have my Aquaphor. Everyone makes fun of me of how I say that word. Lip balm. I love this. It seems like it's unscented, but it's the shea butter coconut oil. And what else? And I have some Asian chews, like some type of candy. And that is it for that little small pocket. And I don't think I have anything else besides the body spray. I do want to try the number 48. Hey Lady was talking about it on her channel, and I do want to try the other little pink one. I want to try that one. I know that one's the orange one. And I also wanted to show you one more thing. Alright, so I'm going to show you my little snack pack, but I'm going to show you this tray. I love that it's double-sided, so you can eat here with a drink, and then this was for your laptop side. So I'm going to show you that like so. So what you do is, I know a lot of people was talking about how they were having trouble on installing it. So you just pretty much just put it up like so, like that, and then you bring it down. I'm trying to do it with both hands. Hold on. Alright, so this is how it looks, and I'm going to show you with my little laptop. That's how it sits nicely. And then now we're going to show you the little snack pack. Alright, it's nothing healthy, nothing good. This is just like backup because I am trying to do better with my eating habits and be on a low carb diet. Like I said, I usually have my True Lemon in here, and I really like this one, the oatmeal one. I don't like the cookie bar one. What is this, chocolate chip? Oh my god, I don't like it, but I keep it here just in case if I get hungry and I don't have anything else. I do, however, like these fig bars, and my favorite's the strawberry one. As you can see, it's not in here because I ate them all. And I do have some oatmeal packs just in case if I, am hungry. I can just go in the building and make me some oatmeal. So that is everything in that little pack. I do want to show you this little area. I just have my shades with my little clip. I have my phone, water. This is where I keep my keys. That's why I like the O-ring, so it's easier to just to put it like that. I have my little radio transmitter, and this is where I would keep my backpack. I just put it onto the hook right here, just like that. All right, you guys, this is it. This was my little video. As you can see, it's raining. And this is the type of vehicles that I drive now. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Until the next one, bye guys.